We used to draw and practice our letters, and it was so much fun. I also remember hatching butterflies. It was so amazing to see them hatch right in front of our eyes. In class, I had two of my best friends, Raina and Jenna. My teacher in kindergarten would always yell at the other kids, but not me and my friends, because he was so well behaved. I also remember Thanksgiving breakfast. We had turkey, cranberries, pie, and apple cider. Next came Chinese New Year. When it was Chinese New Year, we decorated the whole room. And then one of the kindergarten teachers brought Chinese food. The food was amazing. Our first trip in kindergarten was to see the hungry caterpillar. And for a kid, it was really good. After that, it was the 100th day of school. On the 100th day of school, we partied and we made hats and projects. Kindergarten was awesome. Now on to first grade. I remember first grade, we did so much guided reading all the time, and I loved it. Then came our first trip in first grade. We went to the Bronx Zoo. That's where I got my stuffed panda named Stuffy. I saw so many animals like lions, polar bears, and jaguars. Also in first grade, we made these Fruit Loop necklaces, but the necklace did not last long because I ate it. I was very hungry that day. In first grade, I also met Mrs. Fleming. Mrs. Fleming taught me how to sing very well. Second grade was amazing. I remember two of our classmates played in the Nutcracker, so we went to go see them, but then they moved to Africa. I also remember Miss Nina would come in our class and teach us sign language. It was a lot of fun, but I didn't understand most of it. There was a time when our whole grade got together to see Charlotte's Web and we ate Burger King. Then we took a trip to the farm. I don't remember the name of it, but all I remember was Nick and I got chased by chickens and they were biting our shoelaces. I really loved second grade. Third grade was awesome. I remember my first trip to Stone Barns, and we did so much. I got to see so many animals like horses, oxen, cows, sheep, and many more. I also remember we used to go on nature walks when it was a beautiful day outside. We went to a place where you would make movies. We went there 3 times that year. Another trip we went to the zoo. After we spent a lot of time working on math in third grade. This year was the year that I learned my multiplication facts. I really enjoyed third grade. Now comes fourth grade. In fourth grade, my first trip was to Stone Barns. I saw so many animals, but it smelled really bad. I remember when we went to the movie theater and watched The Monkey Kingdom, and I loved it. It showed how the monkeys live and survive their natural habitat. After that trip, we went to St. Paul's Revolutionary War Church. It was so amazing to see all this cool stuff that connected to that time in history. I love social studies and learning all about history. Next, we had a project about the colonial times. I love this project, and I was a candle maker. I had the perfect costume for a candle maker. I loved fourth grade, and I really liked being in a class with all my friends. Fifth grade has been an amazing experience. I loved Miss Claire as a teacher because we would always read Esperanza Rising, and I loved that book. But the downside was that Miss Claire liked the Islanders. Then Mrs. Casiglia came back. She showed us her baby boy named Nathan. I was so happy when she came back because after we did so much ELA. We had a great Grandparents' Day. I love Grandparents' Day because I got to write a letter to my grandma, my Aunt Chris, and my Grandpa Joe. I love hatching and learning about all the different breeds of ducks. Watching them develop and grow was incredible. We had 17 ducks in total, and we wrote the script. And we had a duck habitat in our classroom. I also enjoyed performing The Wizard of Oz We wrote the script, tried out for our parts, and practiced nonstop, and had an amazing play. We also had the fifth grade picnic. I really liked the fifth grade picnic because I got to hang out with my friends and do no work at all. I'm really going to miss this school. I have had memories with my friends and teachers that will last a lifetime. I will never forget you, KSS.